Yo, yo, what's up, fo fam? I know y'all impatient as hell. Got my coffee, got my bowl, ready to rock and roll. Chop it up with you guys. If you can hear me, type in the general chat just so I can make sure. Yeah, right now you're not. Perfect, perfect. After I talk about some things, I'm gonna let you guys request to come up. That way, if you guys have any questions or want to give me some ideas or whatever the case is, I'll let you guys do that as well too. So let me just get some stuff. Let's see. Yeah, where are these foes at? I mean, hoes at. Trying to get a few more people in here, so let me just see. Doing whole things like they should, you know. Mo is recording this as well too, so just in case they can't make it or sleeping, whatever the case is, they'll be able to listen to it. And we're gonna do one later tonight too, once Mo is available. That way, just in case we need to talk about some more stuff, we could do that too. I mean, faux things is, can be whole things. I'm packing my bowl and good to go. Finally at 420 members, so you know what I mean. Gotta smoke up, gotta celebrate. All right, got 11 people in here now. That's what I like to see. I know everybody's on like four different time zones, so it's always hard to catch everybody at the same time. All right, we'll just start with the group that we got right now, and then we'll go ahead and go from there. So, good morning, good afternoon, or good night for all of you foes out there. So we got a bunch of shit cooking up right now. Me and Mo have been mainly just focusing on making sure we can secure the contract and the website. That's been the main two priorities, and it's been a struggle, but everything is fucking solid now. We got the contract fully in our names, so the community fully owns the contract. And then the website, we got the domain. I'm still having to do a little last minute things because for some reason the mobile version just keeps fucking with me. But other than that, we pretty much got the two main things. So now our main focus is just building the team, making sure we can get people in the community that, can help us out with a lot of Discord things, a lot of things that if we can have other people help us with, we can focus on making sure we can provide utility, grow the community, really get eyes on this project. I mean, officially, it's been about 2 weeks since we've all been here. And it's been a crazy 2 weeks, but we've gotten a lot of shit done. I've met a lot of amazing people here. Um, and it's just kind of, more so focused on what can we do after this point. And especially with the situation we're in, we have a whole project that we have full control of, but we don't have any money to fund a lot of the crazy ideas that we all talk about in the ganja room. High as hell, talking about crazy ideas. They all really sound great. Like, don't get me wrong, but the hardest part right now is just really figuring out how to actually make that happen. How can we actually implement that with the resources that we have in the situation that we have right now? Um, but I mean, with a strong community like you guys, if we just keep pushing and we just keep focusing on like working with other projects, seeing if we can provide them something as well as give you guys something as well, because that's the most important thing. PFP projects are dead. Most people aren't investing in those types of projects. like we were 6 months ago, and a lot of things are going towards heavy utility. It's either exclusivity for like memberships or real life type things. It's a lot of utility based type things is where we're kind of headed. And which is something I've always wanted to offer ever since I got into NFTs and wanted to do my own collection. So that's been the biggest thing. And with that being said, we actually did have one idea we wanted to come across to you guys, and just see how you guys feel about it, see if you guys are willing to, make it happen. So we were talking, and there's actually this metaverse land called Meta Mansions. So if you guys don't know about Meta Mansions, it's one of the sickest things I've ever seen as far as metaverse lands. And we're basically looking at buying one of those lands as far as an entire community. That way we have a big utility, a place to where we can host events, do a bunch of crazy things, and just build the value of the entire project up even more. Because the real value in this project is going to rely heavy on the utility and then, of course, the community that's behind it. So if we can have a way where we can provide that, but alongside of that, the entire community is a part of that and we all have something within it, it'll be a lot better. And you guys will feel like you guys can actually own a part of something. Because that's where I kind of want to direct this to where we all own it and it's not just me or it's just three people who own everything and then you guys are getting the crumbs. This started as a community project and we want to continue that. So if we can just find ways to where everybody can group together, we can start investing in things that can help our entire project. It's only going to build a value. And whatever foes that you guys are holding right now, if the value goes up, your bag gets bigger. But that all depends on if we can work together as a community and figure out things of how can we grow this. And I'm actually going to post um, the link for the Meta Mansions just so that you guys could check it out, see what you guys think about it, because we're probably going to do another poll. That way, numbers speak, and you guys can speak with your vote if you guys are willing to do this, if it's something that you guys see as valuable, for us. So let me get the site real quick. It's one of the sickest things I've ever seen. Like, and whoever designed this, they did an amazing job. They use Unreal Engine, so it's fucking top quality. But it's definitely something. I mean, we should look at as soon as possible, just so that way we can instantly build some type of value for all of us here. So I'm gonna post it in the announcement channels so you guys can check it out. All right, posted the announcements. Go ahead and check that out, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Well, yeah, see, having some statues, like, and especially if we can build on top of it, that just provides more opportunities for more of you guys, to do whatever. Because if it is kind of like a sandbox type of setup, then, you guys could start building assets, maybe even for the entire land. And there's so many possibilities that we can do. I'm definitely going to look more into it, just to make sure of what, actually possible, what we can do, and how does the mansion come into play. Well, basically, if we end up buying one of these mansions, it's almost like owning land in the sandbox. So how we would set it up is basically any faux holders have accessibility to go to the land. And once we do events, things like that, you have to be a holder in order to actually go there. So that provides a big utility as far as just becoming a holder of this project and then just being able to like actually utilize your actual investment. So that's one big thing we are looking at. as soon as possible because their mint is very close. Um, and I'm already and I'm already sold on this, so I'm willing to throw down some money. Will just be I'll check for you, Miss Lady. But I'm not too sure. But if there is gifts available, we'll make that happen for you and skis. Um, but definitely look into it, guys, because we are gonna need help. If it's something you guys want to be a part of, I am putting money down 100%. Because, like I said, my main goal is just to build something for us. Get away from just focusing on art, things like that, which is nice, but we need something more than that. And I know everybody's ready to do something more. So if we can have that opportunity, I'm willing to take it. So I'll create a poll soon as everything is done. That way you guys can tell us what you guys think about it. We'll probably run it for about a day or so, just to see, and we could kind of just go from there. And then as far as current project updates, we've kind of been more looking at collaborations, working with other projects. And I'm so glad that we actually got and pretty close with the whole Crooks fam. I mean, they fucking helped us out on day one, so it's like I rock with them until I die. So if we can get more projects like that with solid fucking communities who just fuck with us because of who we are, then we're only going to be able to grow bigger. Especially once we start investing in things like these, they can see like, hey, this project, like these people, they're actually fucking onto something. They're not just here for a cash grab or whatever the case is. And Mo and Geo, who's definitely helped us out with so fucking much, we're not getting paid from this. So it's like if we can find ways to where we can all grow our money and invest in certain things that can help that, I'm willing to do that. Because without that, I'm not getting any money from this. All of the money that's being funded as far as the secondary sales, that's all going into the wallet for you guys and for the entire community for us to be able to do things like this. Imagine if we had 100 ETH and we saw this meta mansion. We go, hey, we saw this opportunity. Do you guys want to take it? We have the ability to do so. That's something I want to build on. Cool project crooks. Let's see. Let's see. You guys are blowing up the chat. Let me catch up real quick. Yeah. So as far Sifi, as far as a whitelist, I mean, if it's something that everybody wants to do, we could potentially get whitelist because I started looking at the rules. I'll post it in the announcements too because their whitelist is pretty simple as far as like invites. I think you need for like the third tier, you need like 28 invites or something. And I'm sure there's 30 of us in here who would be willing to fucking help out with that. So, and then I think you have to grind to like a level 5 or something. But I mean, if it is something that you guys are willing to do, I'm ready to fucking rock with it. I know Mo is. Um, so it's definitely something to look at. Let's see. Do we get whitelist? So keys are basically their first project, and the keys was giving you the ability to basically mint the meta mansion. As far as like a whitelist goes. So if you hold a certain amount of keys, you could basically get whitelisted automatically for the meta mansions itself. Well, what makes this a utility is more so it's because it's almost like exclusivity. It's like why does Board Ape Yacht Club? Why is that worth so much? It's because it's an exclusive access to a membership that you cannot get unless you hold one of their NFTs. It'd be the same thing for this because at Meta Mansions they have big celebrities that are already pretty much partnered up with them. And it's like the same as Board Ape Yacht Club. It's like if you can get in one of those parties or one of those events, most people would. and but the only way to do that is you have to have one of their NFTs. So it's the same thing with this. If we can get something like this, it would be so much easier to work with other big projects. We could go, hey, we got a fucking fat ass piece of land, which is a huge utility for a lot of projects. That's why a lot of projects invest into Decentraland, Sandbox, things like that, is because the land is very, very valuable. And especially if you could build things on top of it too and add certain things, do events, that's why a lot of people are looking at land. Like the minimum for a sandbox is a lot of fucking money right now for like 3 pixels of a parcel. So I think, if we do that, it'll build utility as far as, especially more so, my mind is going partnerships and collaborations. Because if we can kind of just narrow down on that and then focus on like doing a second collection, so that way we can fund the wallet even more to be able to do more things, then everything is just going to grow from there. So if we can get in this early before it really gets big, because to even buy a key card right now, they're selling for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's like to even get a key card for these people, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. But if we can find a way to just get in there, even if, I have to fucking invite 40 people and grind for fucking 4 days to make sure we could get it, I'm willing to do that if the whole community is willing to help us out with it. So definitely look into it more, you guys. Join their Discord, whatever you guys need to do to look at more information about it. But definitely do that because it's something I think we could definitely make happen for us. And I mean, shit, who wouldn't want to fucking have a meta mansion in the metaverse? Like, if you've seen the video, you would agree with me. But with that said, too, we definitely are looking eventually to build a second collection. And I know we've had a lot of crazy ideas for it, too. So I just want to make sure we can kind of narrow down what we really want to do with it. Especially if we do it right, we can build something incredible. I actually do have one artist. He's pretty popular on TikTok, has about 300,000 followers, and he's a big artist. And so he pretty much knows my whole situation with you guys and the project, and he's willing to fucking do some art for us, things like that. So if we can connect with somebody who has 300,000 followers, I mean, fuck, we get 10% of that just to even look at it, and then 10% to buy it, we'll be in a good boat. And I just kind of really want to focus on creating partnerships, with the Crooks fam, Hoppers fam, people like that, people with projects like those is something that we need. We need those people to integrate with us because it's not like we have, a lot of money in the wallet. And it's not like the NFTs are, 1 Ethereum and above. But when people see the artwork, for one, it's amazing. People can agree with that. But when they see how we are as a community together, that's why they really, really connect with us on a deeper level. And so if we could just keep growing that and keep focusing on that, then we'll build a good name for ourselves where people will instantly want to, do a partnership with us. Our first one was a Cool Life. And if you guys haven't reacted to the giveaway, make sure to fucking do that ASAP. That way you guys could go ahead and win something. But we wanted to do partnerships, then that was the first one that we did. Just kind of seeing how it goes. And the hard part is we don't really have much to offer. So it's like, looking at bigger projects, we would need to come with a big offer for them to even want to provide us with something. So if we could just keep building on that, building the value, the partnerships they're going to come. It's going to be way easier because now we built a name for ourselves of who we are. Buddha Sandbox. Yeah, see, Hoppers, Crooks, and Foes. I mean, that's a solid group. Especially, I mean, eventually, I definitely want to do a collab with the Crooks for sure. Even if we do like 2 1-of-1s or whatever the case is, because I love their whole artwork and everything too. But I mean, yeah, the collaborations they're gonna be a little tricky right now. and it was even tricky with Cool Life. They're a really good project, as far as the people that we were talking to, you know. Um, and with that being said, because this is a community driven project, me and Mo, we don't want any type of negativity. So it's like, even if we do have certain problems, let's just all of us just make sure that we talk about it. You know, everybody's gonna have difference of opinions. That's natural. That's humans. But if we can have a discussion about it, it's gonna be way better. And that's why me and Mo try to be very transparent about every single thing about what we do. Is because communication is everything. But without comprehension, you're gonna have bad communication. So that's where really focusing on discussing things and just like listening to one another is going to be very, very important for us the bigger we grow, especially too. Because anything that we do outside of the project is going to directly reflect the project itself. And especially once we start doing collaborations, things like that, and, we'll be in a good boat. And other utilities and meta mansions, that's where it gets kind of tricky because, utility, it kind of breaks down into three categories. So it's either you get access utilities, gamified utilities, or some type of engagement celebrity influencer, big brand type of utility. Other than that, you know, it's kind of difficult when there isn't a lot of funds going into play. And that's why we wanted 100% of all secondary sales go into the wallet because of that fact, and especially with the whole situation that we had. Um, Baking, I've definitely been looking at. I've been looking at everything, um, from like metaverses lands, which led us to this, digital accessories, battling system, mutation, staking, breeding, merging, burning. I've looked at everything, but a lot of that shit needs the one part we don't have, which is a development team, which costs a lot of money. So I've been looking at every option available for us. What can we do right now that can help us get some money in? So that way we can go ahead and look at, doing a token and things like that. Because with staking and things like that, it's based off of tokenomics. And if you don't have tokenomics, then you don't really have anything because what are you going to be staking the NFT for? So that's where it kind of gets a little tricky with the situation that we're in. So if we can just kind of focus one thing at a time of like what's tangible right now and then kind of build from there, I think we'll be able to kind of do something. And it's difficult in this space because it's so fast paced. I mean, even on Discord alone, you're gone for 1 hour and it feels like a whole week done flew by when there's like 50 billion messages and you don't even know where you're at anymore. So that's where it gets kind of tricky. So, we just got to be patient, honestly. Me and Mo and Geo and everybody else have been fucking working tirelessly. You know, I work 11 hours a day. I come home and I work on the project for about 5 hours, get like 2 hours of sleep, and I'm fucking right back at it. Because I know how much work it takes to make something like this successful. So, but also time with no money, no things like that. We're really gonna have to like put our heads down and figure out what we can do. But it's wish it could happen overnight. I wish I could promise you guys that we're gonna be fucking millionaires, in 2 more months. But realistically, we just gotta be honest about everything and kind of realistic about things. So that's why I'm trying to work with as many people as I can who are just willing to help, because I can't fucking pay anybody right now, even though I wish I could. Um, so my thing is, I'm a social media marketer. That's what I, wanted to get into. So doing collabs, I was doing NFT collab. I was an NFT collab manager for a bunch of random ass projects. So I understand how to do collabs. I know how to get people interested in what you're doing, but if you don't have anything to offer, it's a lot fucking harder. And the fact that me and Mo don't have, 200 foes on reserve to just fucking out to people, we got to give from our own collection. We got to sweep the floor. And then if we want to work with somebody, we have to give from our own collection. So it's like, I'm really trying to figure out the best way to do it, without having to have to do anything extra to where we're just fucking scrambling and just trying to figure it out. The development team is like the most important part. And I'm looking at different options to fund that, you know, but it's just a lot of planning right now and just trying to figure it out. Talk about how we grow from here. Collabs are best shot now. Um, I mean, honestly, collabs are kind of the best way, but it's just hard with the situation that we got put in. And the development team is like that's the key to everything. I mean, we could sit here and try and learn it. I could sit here for 3 months and try and learn it my best, but it's going to take more time and more money trying to learn it versus like if we just had one. And even to build a second project, we're going to need a development team. And to really do anything extra outside of the project itself, but beyond collaborations or things like that, it's going to take a development team, to be honest. Like there's no there's no way around it. To do it the way that we want to do it, because I know everybody wants this done right. And for it to be done right, we need the right people in place. And those right people in place cost a lot of fucking money. So it's like, how can we get there? How can we do that? Yeah, who is docs and who we can trust? That's a whole nother fucking topic. Let alone trying to find somebody. It's we even trust them? So, we're in a very, very sticky situation, but there's a lot of opportunities and possibilities. It's just going to take proper preparation, proper planning, and time, to be honest. Um, and connections, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about connections. And that's why I say collaborations, partnerships, things like that. Because we don't know who somebody might know. We could meet somebody and they might be like, hey, I fucking have a guy who does this, this, and this. You know, never fucking know. But we won't know unless we try, and that's where I'm kind of at because, yeah, other than that, we're gonna have to fork out a lot of fucking money just to get a development team to do it how we want to do it. So, if you guys have any ideas, please fucking throw it my way. Because we're still trying to figure it out. And especially once we got this OpenSea contract, OpenSea is changed, website's getting done, all that shit's out the way. We could kind of more focus on what can we do to grow? What can we do to fucking bring this bag up? You know what I mean? So if you guys have any ideas on like certain things, definitely throw it in the suggestions channels. Um, just so the way I can see what you guys think. And like I said, I'm still gonna do the poll on the meta mansions. I've seen a few of you guys are down for it. Some of you might be a little iffy on it, which is fine. We'll let the vote speak for itself, and then we'll kind of go from there. But really quickly, let's see. So Invisible D, I'll bring you up real quick, bro.
Yo, yo.
Yo, what's up, my man?
What's up, homie?
What's going on?
Not much, not much. Just trying to see what's going on with the project.
Did you just join or what's up?
Yeah, I just joined. I just woke up.
Ah, okay, gotcha. So TLDR, pretty much we're focusing on utility. How can we grow the project and how can we start bringing utility to us. So one idea that we actually came across was, I don't know if you heard about the meta mansions I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah, I was just looking at that.
Okay,
That shit
cool.
looks crazy.
It's pretty sick, man. Honestly, it's pretty dope. Like, I mean, having any type of land and things like that is valuable. That's why
Yeah,
sandbox is worth so fucking much, because of what you could do in it. But beyond that, it's just kind of really focusing on tangible utilities. Because I could sit here and think about like 50 ideas of like, oh my God, we could do this, we could do that. But it's like,
yeah, yeah.
how are we gonna do that?
Yeah, even
So
if it's like I'm fucking with the crooks too right now. Like even they're dropping like the serums every month, like, and then you can turn your guy into a mutant or something like that. Like even
yeah, a hundred
simple
percent.
shit like that.
Yeah, 100%.
You
But,
know?
the problem is it's just the development side.
Yeah,
That's where I'm kind of putting my focus in. I have a friend who's been in IT and all that shit for the last like 30 years. So I've been asking him like, "Yo, do you have any connections to people? Do you know anybody?" Cuz that's the most crucial part. If we can like find just like one or two solid people, fuck, dude. We could do a lot from there.
yeah, for sure.
So that's been most difficult part, but it's not impossible. But it's just, we just got to be persistent and very fucking patient.
Yeah. Well, sounds
Uh,
good.
and then, did you have anything to ask me or
No, not really.
no?
I'm happy with the project as it is. You know, I just want to see it keep growing.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully we could eventually find something, man. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working my angles, and see what I can put together.
yes. Wait, so are we like actually collab with them Cool Life people?
As far as the giveaway goes, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
grabbed one of those just for the fuck of it.
Yeah. So yeah, we just did a collab with them. They pretty much came to us with an offer, things like that. And
Yeah.
it was our first one. We just kind of wanted to see and kind of offer something, you
Yeah.
know, to people because, it's been nice so far, but I know people are getting antsy like, what's next? Come on, I'm fucking waiting for it.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I get it. I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, but it's difficult, when it's like, we're just
That's
two
all
fucking
good
random
game though, you
people
know?
that, yeah,
It
we're
don't
just
happen
two
overnight.
no, and we're just two random people who met each other.
Right.
Like, no idea, no team, no nothing. Just an idea and just some hope. Like, yeah, sure, we could fucking do this. But now
Yeah.
it's just like really putting our heads down and like really understanding, okay, what can we do now? Like, what is going to be the thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But shit, yeah. No more questions for you, my man.
No, I'll let you get back to doing your thing.
Perfect. Sure, I'll catch up with you
Alright.
later, my man.
Alright.
All right. And then development team. I haven't looked so far, Warzone, but I know the only person right now is Nacho Libre. I know he's the only person that I've talked to that kind of knows development, but nothing solid so far. Um, nothing solid so far. So I'm just gonna keep working some angles and keep, talking to people, see if I could find somebody. I know somebody will know somebody who might know somebody who could fucking help us. Um, and even or just point me in the fucking right direction of like where do I need to look, you know. I do have one other guy. I met him in the first project I ever invested in, and dude's a pretty fucking solid guy. He has a lot of connections, so I'm gonna see who he knows, see if he can bring me to the right people. But right now, it's just kind of, you know, focusing on like how can we get a team going. Once we build the Discord team, get all that situated, we'll be able to kind of take our minds off of this while you guys go crazy in the Discord, just so that way we can really start planning shit. and getting shit done for you guys. Um, Other than that, yeah, I think that was about it for me. I can't really think right now because I'm high, but if there's anything else that you feel I need to talk about, please drop it in the gent chat. I know there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Can't remember right now. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please ask me because I know we haven't done one of these in a minute. So, this lady, you always coming in clutch. Please let me know. I got you, Maverick. Give me 1 second, brother. I need to just pull Discord up on my phone because y'all be sending a bunch of messages. Got you, my man. Let's see. Who shall want to speak? Got a few people. Okay. Damn, my bad, y'all. I haven't been paying attention. My apologies. How can we get this money to get this mansion? Shit. Community effort. I mean, I'm willing to put down a band. Hey, Miss Lady. Yeah. Please add me, DM me, whatever you need to do. If you have a solution, I am all ears. I may have an investor. I might too, which is kind of perfect. All right, let me bring you a Maverick. You and you. All right, I'll bring all y'all up right now. This lady always coming in clutch. Maverick, where you at? Oh, I thought I sent it to you, no? Oh, all right, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna drop you down real quick, Terpene. I'm gonna bring Maverick up, and then I'll bring you up after that, bro. Hey, you ain't lying, skis. That's why she got that. Okay. Why is this not working? Hey, Maverick, I think. Oh,
Now,
there we go. I
now
was
we're
like,
cooking
yo, what's
grease.
happening?
I don't know. That shit kept doing beeping in my ear and going away.
Okay, I thought I was tripping because I'm high, so I was like, damn, maybe I'm bugging right now.
I'm actually I'm a mod in a couple other channels and whatnot,
Okay.
and I reached out to the one who I'm in a direct message group with me. There's two super mods, me and Eric, and then Eric's actually a mod in here too with you guys, and the owner. And I reached out to him and I told him I was like, I asked him just if he wanted to invest in another project that got left and abandoned. And he said, yeah, and he wants to look into it. So I was talking I'm still talking to him right now, about what all he wants to do or could do.
Okay.
But he's a dude's got deep pockets. So I'm not too worried about that part of it.
Gotcha.
Um, and if Miss Lady has any other devs that she wants that she can do or help with, that'd be great. Cause I know if she's already on that side of the world, so that was my other question. It's too much shit to type, but, what other development stuff do we need the most help with? Is it contract work or just contract work? What all are you exploring right now?
How familiar are you with like development work?
Not too much. Very minimal.
Okay. Cause to be honest, like I don't know the intricacies of like what like category wise. Like, is there a developer for this part and then a developer for this part? Like, are they different? Do you know? Like one's for smart contracts and then one's for fucking
Yeah, I
whatever.
mean, I know you'll
Oh, I think you're.
different dev priority. I think I just cut out because I had a phone call.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I know you have different dev priorities. So, I mean, you would have one specific developer for smart contract work, writing the contract work and making sure the contract is optimized either for, low gas fees or whatever kind of stuff you want to have it optimized for, whatever ERC 721A, I think is the best gas form, all that stuff.
Yep.
I think the biggest thing that I was thinking about as far as from a growth standpoint, your background to me is the perfect way to do it because you already have experience in the Twitter Spaces, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you use for your digital marketing platform, YouTube, whatever it may be. I think to get a couple, not necessarily like really big name celebrities, because obviously they want a shit ton of cash to do anything. But some people on, like, I know a lot of people still watch a lot of YouTube stuff. Like I watch a lot of golf on YouTube.
Okay.
And I was thinking even some small folks like that, because I know a couple of my YouTube people that I watch, like when the NFT scene got really big last year, they all developed their own NFT, which, I mean, there's no like 10,000 piece project. There's no 2,000 piece project. They just know that they can create these stupid pictures and put it through Polygon for free and try to sell it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh, okay, well, if everybody's going to sell this $70 million, I'm going to try it too, which is what we've all experienced in the past 12 months. Unfortunately, is everybody thinking that a JPEG is going to make you instantly rich without having any kind of background knowledge.
Yeah, no, I totally get you on that.
It's wild to me,
Yeah,
honestly.
man, it's a wild, wild west out here, man.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. But I think if the collabs are the only way that we have to go right now, I think we could. I'll reach out to some of these guys. I haven't talked to any of them personally, but I'll reach out to all of these guys too and see if they want to do anything and mention it on their YouTube channel or something along those lines. If we can do something, because they do a lot of stuff for people in that regard that I've seen and watched them do.
Okay. Yeah, no, that actually be perfect. Because that is one thing that I do have. I know a few people with like big fucking like they're big influencers type shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So I got a list of them because I'm definitely gonna be hitting them up soon. That way I'm like, hey, I'll fucking airdrop you one if you need it, or like whatever the
hmm
case is to try and work out a deal. Because now, honestly, you're right. You know, that is the best way to just grow as far as like more eyes on it. So that way more
yeah.
people
Well,
can
and
see
that's
it.
how much is our collection? How much is out there? Sixty seven
Uh,
hundred.
6666. So six thousand six
Okay,
hundred and sixty-six.
okay. And you guys have, I'm assuming you guys have a stash for other things.
Yeah,
Did you guys
me
get any of them?
no. So me and Mo had to personally build our stash.
Okay, okay. I didn't know if there was anything left. Like I know with one of my other groups, we burned some, but we kept 450.
Okay, see, they kept 100, but he didn't give them to me.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That
You
doesn't
know,
even make sense.
it doesn't, but you know.
It is what it is right now, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was talking to this other guy. He's asking some other questions that are relevant right now, to be honest with you. But I'll talk to him about that stuff later. I just wanted to talk to you, introduce myself. I know I'm in and out of foes a lot just because I'm in too many other ones. I need to delete some of these bitches, honestly.
No, you're all
Um,
good, man.
I appreciate you guys. I like this place a lot. It's got a good vibe. I'm a Crooks, a llama, and I got super apes too. So I got like 50 of these things apparently I didn't even know about. Um, but I've enjoyed my time here with you guys. Anything I can do to help, I'm just a finance director in the car business, so
That's
I'll do
right.
whatever I can to help.
Yep. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, every time you come in the chat, yeah, I love seeing your name in the chat. Yeah, because you're always about the good vibes and shit like that. And I know how
Yeah,
it is
man, life's
being
too
busy.
short.
Yeah, it is, man. It really is. And that's why I want to do something, incredible. And that's my goal, to do something incredible.
Yeah,
But
no
yeah,
doubt. I think this is the perfect opportunity too, because like we were talking about earlier, this is literally This is like starting a project without having to lose whatever amount of money those dumbasses lost
Yeah, yeah,
to get
100%.
going.
Yeah, big time. I mean, we have, the platform and the opportunity. It's just now we just need to find a way to take advantage of it.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'm here for you guys. If y'all need anything from me, you can always ping me. My
And
my
I
socials
definitely
are
will.
the same as my name.
Okay, cool. And I think I have you as a friend already. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think we're on Discord together.
Okay. If not, I'll make sure though.
Yeah, we're on here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, no, I'll definitely be chopping up with you soon, man. Just because I have a few people that um I could talk to as well, and then as far as the investors go too, we definitely could talk about that. Just because I have one guy who potentially could throw some money down too. So if we can like work together on that, then it would be great.
Yeah, no, I'm still talking to him right now. I told him that just now because he was asking about contract stuff, and I was like, no, the original owners have already given the new ownership contract, so it's totally in their hands.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, we control that fully. Like it's official now.
Yeah, then I think that was his biggest thing, but he seems really interested. So I'll keep chatting with him. I'm pretty tight with him, so I'll try to make up and try to help out in this place too.
Dope. Yeah, no, I appreciate it so much, my man.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, is Ms. Lady? Did she put her hand up yet? She needs to come up here and talk. I know you got a couple other ones too, though. She's a dev.
Yeah. I don't know if she's busy right now, but
Cool. All right, brother. It was good to talk to you, man.
it was good to talk to you too, man. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, brother.
Bye.
Good. Probably up here. Miss Lady. Yeah, you miss a little thing. Um, I think eventually, yeah, our goal is to do a second collection. That way we can, get some funds up and do something, different. Especially if we kind of do like a horror theme, like everybody was talking about with the foes and things like that. Um, I think it'd be really cool because I don't think I've really seen a lot of horror themed NFTs like that. Now that I think about it. So that's our plan. We're still gonna really figure it out, once we figure out that dev shit. I think once we could figure out the dev part, then building a new collection will be a lot easier. Because we have a few designers already. I have a few people I could hit up to help with that too, because we want to do 3D or something like that, something a little bit different. So we'll see. It's all in the airs. As Twitter for foes, all ours too. Maverick, the new one is so the new Twitter is ours, the Degen foes or something like that. I can't remember. But let's see. Oh, Terpene. Let me bring you up here, Terpene. The Terp God. Yo,
Hello?
yo. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What's up?
Hey, what's up? So, real quick, I wanted to, put this out there, like just a suggestion to all the
Yeah.
holders and stuff. So, um, I just I got an NFTs like pretty much like a month and a half ago, and something I learned is that you cannot do a project without a community. We we as a whole are solely responsible for how this project is driven. So I just want to say, like, it's up to every individual in this project to. Um, I'm not the best speaker, but
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm just saying it's up to us to drive this project in the right direction, and that's all. That's pretty much it. Like I've been promoting this on Twitter. I've been promoting this on my Instagram. I've been promoting this even on my Snapchat. I don't even think anybody buys NFTs on my Snapchat. But
No,
I'm
but you're
trying
doing
to
you're doing your part, man. That's dope.
I'm trying to I mean I'm even linking it to, the Discord, the Open I'm linking it to, all that shit. And uh, it's like I said, I've how can I put this? How can I put what I was gonna say next? I'm sorry, I'm a little
No, no, you're
scared
fine.
right now. But
Oh, did you get rubbed? You still there, Terp?
yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I totally agree with you, man. And like I said, I mean, you're doing your part, man. Like you're doing your part. And you know, I think, I mean, realistically, if we just even pay attention to how fast we've grown the members in the community alone, without heavy Twitter promotion or without really like linking up with all these certain things or doing ads or whatever, it's been all organic. It's been you guys promoting it. That's really what it's been. Mo does his thing on TikTok and Twitter, and then Saint controls a Twitter account as well too. But it's also everybody else that's promoting it as well too. You know, you have Polly who promoted the shit out of it to the Hoppers. Then you have the whole Crooks fam who's promoting it. So it's pretty dope, and I totally agree with you. It's up to us because of the opportunity that we have and the situation that we have. It all depends on us. So it's like
Yeah,
anything that we do, it's either going to make it or break it.
yeah, you're absolutely right. And like you said earlier, I think it's important. This is pretty much like it should be like a main priority for us holders is promoting this, getting collabs going, stuff like that. It's gonna drive the project in the right direction if we do that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because, if they see, because like you said, it's, the community is everything. And that's the hardest thing to build. That
Uh
is
huh.
the absolute
Yep.
hardest thing to build. I've been in so many projects and I see how hard it is to build. And even with these influencers or celebrities, the reason why they can, if they do, sell out a project is because of who they are. It's not the community that's behind it. It's just a bunch of random fucking people who might love that celebrity or love that influencer and they're fucking going all in. But as far as like the community itself, there is none. And even when projects try to do it, they can't really do it because they don't know how to. And that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing, versus people, like there's a few projects that I know of. Crooks, for instance, I mean, like when one person posts something or when they do like a shout out or a hype train, like they go ham. Like it's a bunch of them. They're like a fucking military, and that's how it
Yeah.
should be, where it's just like you see 100 of them just on it right away.
Yeah.
Same with like
Yeah.
Grandpa Ape Country Club. They do the same thing. Like their communities are fucking diehards, and they really go, and promote the shit out of it because they believe in it, and that's what it really comes down to. It's, do you believe in the project? Do you believe in the people that created the project? Do you believe in the community? If you do, you're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that thing gets big.
Yeah. Yeah. You're totally right. And I wanted to bring up one thing too.
Yeah.
Another thing. And it's not so much like a big issue, but one thing I've noticed with projects is negativity and drama. It kills the shit out of projects. And like you said earlier, we all need to have discussions about things we might disagree on, agree on, what not. We just need to have those discussions and keep the negativity, the drama. We need to keep that out. That's all gotta stay out. And we haven't had any problems, like big problems. You know what I mean? It hasn't been crazy, but like I work at a grocery store, right?
Yep. Yep.
And I work in the frozen dairy section, and not too exciting. But I make displays at work. Okay, like there's like it's called an end cap.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. Yeah.
it holds like the shit that's on sale for that week in the ad. If
Yep.
that display isn't set up right, it just it's not. You know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you.
It's not appealing. It's not like it drives people, away. It doesn't make them want to get into that. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally get that.
Not probably the best analogy, but I tried.
No, I get you, but it was something that you could relate to, you know.
Yeah,
So no, I get it. Trust me. Yeah, no, it was a perfect analogy. I got it. Don't worry. Some of the other people might not get it, but I got
yeah,
it. Don't worry. But no,
but
I mean, I
yeah,
agree with you though, man. Yeah, I agree.
like you said, we need to have these discussions, and that's all that matters. We talk things out, and we just go on from there. It's all good.
Yeah,
We all
that's it.
disagree. It's like you said, we're all humans. We all disagree. We all agree. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I mean, I would hope, people would disagree with me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like realistically, because it's like I'm not always gonna be right. So if I have
Hmm.
somebody to show me that, and I'm a very open, person, so I'm willing to be like, oh shit, maybe I was wrong. You know what? You're right about that. Not everybody has that. But it is something that I am very big on, which I am very grateful that we haven't had really any issues like that. Like, I mean, even with, 200 people in here, it's bound to happen at least once with
Yeah.
somebody. It's like it's inevitable, but
Mhm.
I think the way that we do interact and the way that we are handling things, I think it kind of makes us avoid that as much as possible.
Yes.
Eventually it
Yeah.
might happen. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But the people in here are so fucking solid. Like whoever does that, they're gonna get attacked by like 50 people. And be like, no, what are you doing? Like we can't have that here. You know what I mean? That's just because of the way that we built everything. So it's pretty dope. But if we just keep the same mentality and just keep striving to like make this into something, because realistically what we're at right now, it's like it's not like I just own the project or Mo just owns the project. We all own this. You know what I mean? Like it's not just me or one or two people. Like whoever has a fucking foe owns the project itself. So it's
And I
like,
like I like the way that you have gone about this with especially the community polls, and like how you do that too to see what the community wants, and you're not just doing this based off of how you see it, or what I mean. I really do appreciate that. It's awesome.
no, I appreciate that you noticed that, because like and that's what we kind of focus on though is m- being transparent, but making sure that this is a group effort. I personally do not want to control things to that extent. I don't want to make decisions for everything with this situation, you know because we're all a part of this. I mean, from day fucking one, we all got put into the situation. I was just fortunate enough that I did a lot of research on certain things that I was able to provide a platform for everybody to be able to go over to where, now we have a place to where now we can all build something. And the cool thing is too though is like, how we are clicked in with like the Crooks and the Hoppers and a few other ones. It's just because this is a community thing. So it's like the foes are just kind of like the entryway to be like, all right, what can we do next? You know what I mean? So I think right now it's just persistence and patience. That's all we got right now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's all I had. Oh, one thing. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm just letting everybody know in here, when that paycheck hits next week, I'm sweeping. I'm
Hey,
sweeping.
so y'all better snipe. Y'all better snipe while y'all can then.
I'm just saying, you better get them rares before I do, because I'm
Oh
sitting up
no.
in my tent.
Hey, Skis, you hear that? He's coming. He's about to
Yeah, Ski.
snipe.
Yeah, Skis, you hear
There
that?
we go. That's dope, bro. Man, I'm glad you're here, a part of it, man. I definitely see the effort you're putting in. Like, don't ever think that it goes unnoticed. I check everything. I'm a very, very observant person, so I'm checking everything and I look at everything. So I see what you're doing, man, and I appreciate you, supporting us after everything that's been happening and things like that. I really do appreciate it, mama.
Absolutely no. You ain't gotta thank me, man. Uh, we all got to thank you because you stepped up to the plate and you really, I mean, I won't say take control. I mean, you did take control, and you know, we
Yeah.
appreciate you, man.
No worries, man. Other than that, any more questions or anything?
No, I don't got anything else.
No? Well, I appreciate you coming up, man. Definitely said a lot of good things, so I definitely appreciate that. We'll definitely stay in touch though, man, for sure.
All right, yes, for sure.
All right. Now, is there anybody else who's trying to speak? Let's see. And all right, I got you, Miss Lady. I'll check it in a little bit. Oh gosh. All right. Well, other than that, pretty much I'm gonna do the community poll for you guys. See how you guys feel about the metaverse land. Um, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this. Isn't? I mean, I've been waiting, but time is now to shine.
Oh, you want me to speak now? No.
Yeah.
Hey
What's
guys,
up?
what's up? I just want to say what's up to everybody, and I'm just excited to be a part of this project. I guess I want to bring up. I said it in general, but nobody really said anything. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like we could really like also kind of lean on the horror aspect because I don't really see that anywhere else, and I know there has to be more horror fans. You know what I mean? Out there.
Oh
So
yeah, 100%.
there's some projects that kind of have it, like the oddies are kind of like creepy looking and stuff, but I don't see anything that's like, the classics, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's actually like heavily focused on that.
Right. So I feel like there has to be like a niche for that somewhere. Just gotta find it.
Yeah, no, I think that would be super dope. Because I mean, we could do some crazy stuff with like a horror type thing.
Oh yeah. It'd be cool to end up doing like a horror movie.
Mm,
All right, like I know
okay.
that's like way, way in the future, but just
But yeah, no, I mean that would be dope. I mean, because I mean, a lot of people are doing like animations, comic
yeah,
books, movies. So shit, I mean, it would be dope.
yeah. Like if we could figure that out, that'd be so cool. Anyways, let's see. I think I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm lighting this blunt now. Sorry, I'm kind of high.
No, you're good. I
Uh,
mean, smoke me a bowl.
but yeah, now I can't remember if there was anything else. I'm gonna keep on the hoppers. Um, you and I have DM'd about that though. I got a plan, so
Yep, yep.
I think we're gonna be good with that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But yeah, if anybody else wants to talk, go ahead, because I don't want to. I see Skis raise his hand.
Maverick, you still fit for that. Skis right. I'm sorry. That took me out, bro. You won the joke of the day with that.
Shit, I missed something.
Yeah, go check general chat.
Okay. I just brought an idea. Somebody brought an idea? I'm confused. Aw, Miss Lady.
It's so soothing. Yeah,
What?
Tyler's gonna be our customer service rep, so she can make sure to soothe all the customers that are angry.
All right.
But yeah, no, I definitely would love to do like horror type things because I mean we talk about it all the time. So yeah, it would
Hell
be
yeah.
dope to do something like that, and especially like we really focus on like creating specific characters instead of like because you know how the foes are kind of mixed up, so they have like a Beetlejuice with a fucking the Scream mask. But if we just like make them base off the actual characters, I think it would be sick.
Yes. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's tons of ideas that we could come
Yeah,
up with. Like, there's just so many things.
there's
It's
a lot of
exciting.
things. Yeah, it's very exciting, you know.
Yeah, I'm just a huge horror fanatic, so.
Yeah, that's perfect. And I'm sure there's a bunch of people in here too that are like that. I'm gonna bring you up right now, Skis. My man Skis. Make sure to accept it.
Hey,
Hey,
good
there
everyone.
we go. My man, what's up?
What's the Good word. It's your broskies. Yeah, I just really wanted to let Terp know I'm swiping all of them shits out there before you even get paid. I mean, that's all I really wanted to say.
That's how I raised my hand, damn it.
What's good, Degens? It's your broskies. Listen, we just gotta, put our work in, and we'll take this shit to the next level. It's almost guaranteed. I feel like if everyone puts in the work, we got this shit right here. I always say we got us, and it shows every day. We growing daily. It's amazing, really.
Yeah, honestly, man, I agree. It's insane, like where we've gotten just in a week. So it's like
Most
imagine
definitely.
where we'll be in a month or 2 months or 3 months if we
Most
just keep
definitely.
pushing. Just like you said, keep focusing where the community does their part, and we also do our part too on the back part, just to make sure that we are growing everything together.
We got us, B. We got us.
You already know, foe for life.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I put in the suggestions. I got thrown on the board for this not-for-profit org. So we do some shit in the community for like the local schools, and we bring like music and arts to schools that don't really provide that for the kids. So I'm gonna try and
Mm.
tap in and see if there's. I mean, I don't know how it'll work out because we do NFTs. We're not really a school, but I'm gonna see if there's anything we could do if we could get like a fundraiser going. To at least get somebody to notice us, and maybe like you said, get someone to like invest in us and take it to the next level.
I really love that idea, man.
And
Yeah,
you already
that's
know I
pretty
had
dope.
the invisible ink idea, so if we ever doing mutations, we go in invisible ink.
Yeah, we definitely are. I already got that written down, bro. I like the invisible ink.
That's a special one right there. We got that.
That is a
You
special
already
one.
know.
But yeah, no, I love the whole not-for-profit thing. I mean, yeah, if we can try and figure out how we can do
Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
something.
I'm gonna talk to my guy and see if there's anything. Like even if it's some sort of something to spread the awareness of our story at least, you know what I mean, or something, spread the word on NFTs, for the kids, because obviously
Yeah,
it's leaning towards the gaming aspect for NFTs. So and all these kids already play. I got 3 kids and they all fucking play video games nonstop, whether it's on the phone or it's on the gaming PC or the Xbox or the PlayStation. It's games, so if we could get
yeah,
them
yeah,
involved at a young age and teach them how to invest and make money, that'd be pretty cool too. And then we get the Degen's name on it, the foe's name on it. It could be a good look. If we could get some money raised out of it, that'd be fucking great.
yeah. No, 100%. And that's where I'm kind of more looking at, to where both of our projects, in a sense, the not-for-profits, we can help them raise money, and then we can help ourselves raise money as well too, so that
Exactly.
way we can do something. Yeah, no, I love that idea, man. I really love that because I actually so 6 years ago I created this, or I had this idea in my head where I wanted to create an organization like that, to where it was basically teaching kids how to become like entrepreneurs, in a sense,
Right.
and especially like in inner cities, where, a lot of like the African American culture, we get taught to be certain things, that are kind of on the flip side of success. Go be a
Right.
basketball player, go be a football
Right.
player, go be this, go be a rapper, yada, yada,
Right.
yada. Instead of like teaching them, hey, own your business,
For
give
real.
back into the
Credit. Teaching them
community,
credit.
like, yeah, like we don't learn credit until
Fucking
we
finance, bro.
become
For
adults,
real.
and
Real estate. All that shit that matters.
you know, yeah, all that, yeah.
Half the shit I
So
learned
I
as a
mean, if we
kid
could
is
focus
is
on
obsolete to me now.
obsolete,
Bro, straight up.
I think the only thing we use is basic algebra.
For real. And who even really
That's
fucking does
about
that
it.
now? It's like,
Yeah, it even does that.
for real.
We got some calculators and shit to do it for
It's
us.
on your phone. What you mean? You could fucking ask Siri the answer of it now.
That ass, you guys not lying. But yeah, no, I love that idea, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
nah,
we're
I'm gonna
just the
look into it.
degens,
If it could help us, that'd be great. If it don't, who knows? But listen, I'm gonna try.
Hey, yeah, like it doesn't hurt to try. We never
Exactly.
know unless we try.
Exactly. You miss 100%
Yeah,
of the
no,
shots you don't take.
I love that. Hey, aim high, miss high.
That's it.
You know. Other than that, though,
Nah, that's
man,
it. I,
was
I
there
just
anything
wanted
else?
to, just want to let Terp know the deal. I already got paid, so
Yeah,
he
feeling
kind
the
of beat,
figures. The snipers is out.
Nah,
Oh,
listen, I just
Maverick.
wanted to say, I'm down for this whole movement here. You already know that. And shout to everybody involved in this, all 420 of us, if we still at 420. Shout to my
Yeah,
smokers.
we teeter tottering. We teeter tottering.
That's it. All right, I'm going to
Yeah, but
step
no,
down. Everyone have a
I
blessed one.
appreciate
Much
you,
love
my
and many
man.
blessings to everyone. You already know.
Hey, same to you, my man. We'll talk
Yes,
soon.
sir. Peace, peace.
Peace. All right, Maverick, I got you coming up right now, bro. Yo, yo.
Couple quick questions that I was just running through with him on here.
Yeah.
With the other investor dude on as far as our contract and stuff. So he was reading through everything.
Yeah.
Do they have this stuff? Is it hard coded where they have like the 7.5% fees for the secondary market? Like, would that all still go to them? Like
No.
we transfer the wallet to us.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mo took care of that part. So he made sure that everything was pretty much connected to ours and not his anymore.
I'm just typing those as we go so I can make sure I get it right.
Because the problem that we were having at first when they transferred the contract is we weren't able to sign into the OpenSea. So we weren't able to really
Oh
like
yeah, because you weren't
see
on the
what
actual contract and
was
stuff.
going. Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so I sent that over because that was the only thing he really even brought up was the contract portion of it. Should be pretty easy to answer that though. Where's Ms. Lady? She said I was making shit weird. I didn't mean to make shit weird. Palindrome just got a nice voice. That's all.
Don't, dude. Miss Lady is a menace. Don't even.
Hey, I fuck with you, you fuck
She
with
be
me.
talking
That's how it
shit to
works.
me. She be talking shit to me too, bro. Like that's just her.
I'm okay with that.
I take
Perfectly
everything
okay with
she
that.
says with a grain of salt. She only comes in here to just cause trouble. That's it.
Pretty much the only reason I come in here. It tends to work.
Yeah, it does. You got people out up out here. Yeah, Miss Lady's a menace to society.
Facts. She's a Dale on
Nah,
top of that, so she can fuck his
nah,
shit up internally.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck all of it up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, I'm changing all your passwords. You don't even know it.
You don't even know.
Hold on, I wrote something else down the side here. Let me see.
Yeah, no worries. Hey,
I don't know that one.
I am respecting your name, okay? Say you family still. And you haven't
We,
talked shit to me lately,
we
so
did
I'll
put
give you
respect on your
respect.
name. We told everybody you was a menace. Hey, that Dave Chappelle skit though, that's the shit right there. That shit was hilarious. Slap.
That's my favorite one.
Someone typed it in Gen Chat the other day in another channel. They didn't even know what it was. They were like, "What did the five fingers say to the face?" And like the dude just blanked him. He was like, "I don't know. What did it say?" Never mind, dude. Never mind.
Oh damn! Went over his head.
Yeah, idiot sandwich. See, look, palindrome's listening. That's right, idiot
Yeah.
sandwich.
See?
Oh, that's fucking wild.
I'm about to be comfortable. Oh god. Oh, Miss Lady about to go at it. We gonna see.
Well, she said she was gonna make everybody uncomfortable earlier, and she just put like some Voldemort looking weirdo on here, and that was it.
She be finding the craziest pictures ever.
Like, lady got to be searching through gifs like for
She
minutes.
got a special sight. She got a special sight for that.
That's kind of weird.
Oh, what we got?
That's kind of weird. It's like a face full of nostrils that move. I'm glad I'm not high looking at this right now because I probably wouldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah.
Don't play with me.
Like, hey, oh,
That's fucked.
why? But yeah, I
This lady,
mean,
you got a thing.
shoot,
You got a
man.
thing for eyeballs or something?
Oh, what?
This lady got a thing for
What?
eyeballs.
I think so. Yeah, it's
That's
not
wild.
fair. See,
All right.
we torturing
Oh man,
everybody.
I'm getting ready to leave work finally, so I'm gonna hop off here and let you guys get going what you're doing. I'm gonna DM you later and put you up with
Yeah.
this other guy if I can get you in touch with him.
Yeah, sounds good. And if anything, yeah, just DM me, and then if I need to bring Mo in too, I'll just add him to
Yeah,
the group.
yeah, sounds good,
I
bro.
appreciate it, though, brother.
All right, man.
All righty, man. Talk soon.
Peace.
All right, all right, all right. So that's pretty much it. Unless anybody else wants to come up. Let's see. All right. So that's it pretty much for the most part, you guys. Gonna just pretty much wait and see what we could do from here. I'm gonna hit up every single person I know, see what they could do for us. I'm gonna definitely contact a few people I know who are on influencer level, quote unquote. See if they can help us out, give us a shout out, something, just to kind of build more eyes on us. More people we could get in here, the more money we can make, and more we could bring that floor price up. Make it more appealing to people. That way, y'all can make some bags, things like that, if you want to flip them. But other than that, that is the end of my show. I've been rambling. I'm high right now, so I will continue to ramble if I don't stop right now. So if you guys have any more questions, raise your hand. If not, I'm gonna end this in like 15 seconds. So we shall see. It was definitely a pleasure talking to the people that did come up here. We definitely got some good ideas, and we definitely got some supportive ass people. So I am super happy about that because it makes our jobs a lot easier with support that we have from you guys. So I will catch you guys in the Gen chat. Mo's gonna go ahead and post this later. We're gonna do a later AMA tonight when he gets off work. It's kind of overview things, because we might come up with a few things in between now and then. But I'll catch y'all later. Peace.